Good afternoon, Super Metroid fans. Oh my goodness, do we have a special one for you here today in the noontime slot on the flagship station Speedgaming. We've got SGLIVE 2024 Super Metroid 80% action between ProfessorSchool and Zoast. My name is the Hockey Towner. I'm joined by the one, the only Ryan Ford. What's up?
Yo, big chillin' as usual. Yeah, it looks like they're about to be underway very soon. So, just oh yeah, I guess it is afternoon. Oh my god, it just hit me now. The good
just
afternoon.
Just barely. Good noon to you all here on Speed Gaming, though. I think we've got a really exciting one here. It's going to be PRKD action between these two runners, and I think it's anybody's guess who could win. This is such a volatile category.
Absolutely. And off to the races. What was I gonna say? The beginning, it's honestly not a lot to talk about, right? At the very, very, very start.
Just boilerplate until they get to the first sequence break. But we do have Serious Station. It's a punishing part of this category. Unfortunately, if our runners make any glaring errors, they can't just tap that reset button and start over. Oh no, they got to see this through to the very end.
Yep. Yeah, like the moonfall at the very start, right off the elevator. Like if you go for that strat.
Yeah, unbelievable. And Moonfall has just completely revolutionized this speed game.
Yep. Yeah, fortunately, it's not like not missing out like too much on time in any percent for runs, but it does. Oh shoot, how much does it save? Like 6 seconds, I think, throughout the run.
I think so. I think that number's maybe closer to 7, but I think 6 is a really good estimate. I think it's 4 seconds on just the falling down the climb at the beginning, and then there's all these little spots that you can use it in just to save a frame or two here and there. But really nice deboost there from Zoast. ProfessorSchool opting to just stay on the ground there. And wow, hot time from Zoast, 46:43.
Yep. Better than I've ever done in a run.
Well, I'm still in the 30s, but ProfessorSchool with a very respectable 45 as well. So
nice. Yeah, I've gotten like, oh crud, I forgot what my best is. I think it's like 46:22, something like that. But
that's a hot time too, Ryan Ford. That's fantastic. Now
it's like rare for me to get 46 in general. Yeah.
No, for sure. So
you guys pump it like candy, though.
It's unreal. Speaking of pumping, the arm pumping we're about to see throughout this speed run, definitely also saving a ton of time. But perhaps you've heard of our runners. We got ProfessorSchool, amazing runner, both hundo, any percent, many other categories, coming in with a 44:08 according to my notes here, running PRKD. And perhaps you've heard of our second runner here, Zoast, currently holding second place, only 2 seconds behind Oats and Goats' world record with a 40:38. So that is phenomenal. Oh, a little misfire here from Zoast on that moonfall does allow ProfessorSchool to take a tenuous lead.
We just talked about how much that moonfall particularly saves, so see it in real time that lead change happened. Yeah, Zoast went for the harder wiggle strat, where you like wiggle between the first 2 platforms, but got caught by the third one afterwards. That strat saves about 40 frames compared to just going all the way to the right. So, but yeah, it is easy to mess it up, like barely. So, it happens to the best of us, right?
Oh, no question about that. So like we said when we were on series, this is kind of the boilerplate start to SM any percent, the vanilla category. Our runners do have to pick up that morph ball in first missile pack. And then they have just a slew of challenges ahead of them, Ryan. I mean, you got the climb, you've got the BT fight, Alcatraz, and then the first sequence break to grab those early supers.
Yep. So quite a bit. And based off of how you mentioned their PBs, I would not be surprised if potentially a lead change happened during the next like 2 rooms.
Definitely possible. I mean, The deck stacked against ProfessorSchool, but ProfessorSchool is a very crafty, very clever runner. Has certainly put in a ton of time into this game. And with the volatility of this category of a Fantoon fight, a Ridley fight, a Dragon fight, a Mother Brain fight could all tip the balance in his favor.
Yep. And yeah, just like ProfessorSchool missing that damage boost already, a lead change happened in that first room.
A stunning prediction by our very own Ryan Ford here. Oh, be careful, Prof. Just a little bit of a misfire there, missing that pirate shot. And that does allow Zoast to get into the parlor. But some uncharacteristic little miscues from Zoast here early. Probably just shaking off some nerves, maybe a little bit of, maybe just waking up a little bit like we all are. Oh,
shoot. That could be punishing Zoast taking that hit and not being at full health versus BT. Oh, my God. He's farming the universe for help.
Look at this. So we got a 4-4, just a barely 4-4-9 bombs touch time from both runners.
I love how they both still hit like about my average for bomb time. Still, like, despite all that, honestly.
Oh my goodness. So what's the secret to this BT fight? I know that our runners gotta fan out those missile drops and not pick them all up at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you want to pick up. You want to have at least 2 leftovers so that you can shoot BT down for 100 health, 20 a pop with the P shot, and then 100 damage per missile. And he has 800 health. So collect 5 missiles, shoot him, and then collect another 2, and then finish him off without an extra farm, ideally. But RNG does come into play in that fight, so sometimes you get forced to farm twice.
I know, question about we did see that from Zoast, and a little bit of a misfire there on Alcatraz escape from ProfessorSchool does allow Zoast to retake the lead in Terminator here, leaving the parlor of Criteria behind. Heading down to Green Brinstar. I mean, how many lead changes? I'm not keeping count. I should be, Ryan. How many lead changes have we seen already? Maybe a half a dozen, but it's going to be an exciting one.
Yep. I love tight early games like this as well.
Oh, no question about it. Makes for some very exciting viewing. If you're just joining us here on Speedgaming, the flagship station, this is SGLIVE 2024 Super Metroid Any Percent, featuring ProfessorSchool versus Zoast, main bracket action. Both these runners made it to the qualifying process. And yeah, we're going to see the first sequence break of the game here.
Yep. Nice. The 2 diagonal shots by Zoast to save a small amount of time when shooting the 5 missiles for the red door. ProfessorSchool went for the standard, just dropping down and then just shooting 5 straight, because it is so easy to mess that up, and then you have to refarm that one snail up above. I forgot the enemy's name, actually.
I just call them all frogs. I know that's like a huge meme, but oh no! Kojak the super at the bottom of Green Print here.
Oh no, Zoast kind of having a rough one.
You can see the expression on his webcam right now, like, oh, are you serious?
Seen him kind of laughing.
Yep. I wonder if that's going to have ramifications later on, because I know supers are such a valuable resource.
Yeah, as long as if he farms the 2 cack attacks, assuming he doesn't get some bonus super missile drop, then his super count should be fine, as long as he doesn't miss on like Fantoon or something. Or like miss another door or something like that.
That's right. So charge beam pickup essential for this any percent route, but we aren't going to see plasma beam in this routing, since we are going to be facing Dragon last.
Yep. Last time I comms the match from Zoast, he did the hybrid route, but
oh, he did. He brought it back for tournament action. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
That is fantastic. Hybrid, such an interesting wrinkle on both PRKD and KPDR, kind of mashing them together, taking the best parts of both, or maybe the worst parts. It depends on your perspective.
High jump. I mean, space jump. Get him out of here.
But plasma's nice, right?
Yep. Actually a godsend, though.
Oh, yeah. Terrific red tower climb there from Zoast. Let's see what ProfessorSchool can get this hero shot going. Beautiful movement. Wonderful stuff.
Yep.
So they're going to grab the alpha power bombs here and then head back to the surface of Zebus into Criteria to cross the moat. And the moat is the great equalizer, Ryan. That's at least what I like to call it.
Yep, absolutely. We've time and time again seen people sometimes struggle. The best players even. So you never know what's gonna happen, right? It's kind
No,
of a
for
crapshoot.
sure. Our runners can utilize two different techniques: the continuous wall jump, 2 frame into 1 frame if you're going through the door. Otherwise, I have that backwards, but you get the idea,
Yeah.
chat. 2 frame, 1 frame, 1 frame, 2 frame. Either way.
Yeah, 1 frame, 2 frame.
And
I
then
do tricks like that in Donkey Kong Country 2 all the time.
is that right? Oh my goodness! You hear that, Super Metroid speedrun community? Your game isn't the only one with tight tricks.
So had to bring it in.
Oh, you have
Always
to.
hearing 2 frame into 1 frame into 2 frame. I'm like, oh yeah, the 2-1 jump is a thing in that game.
Zoast teeing up here for continuous wall jump. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, that looks like a CWJ attempt right there. And Professor School, I think, is committing to HBJ because he went all the way to the left end of that platform and then ran all the way across with a potentially higher speed. All right, HBJ looks good.
Very nice from Professor School. Both of our runners across the moat heading into the wreck ship to be met with the next major challenge, which is the Fantoon boss fight on very limited resources.
Oh my god, I forgot when me and Zenny were commentating Zoast's last match. Then Zenny kind of commentator's curse and Zoast fell in the ocean, like really far, like into the ocean to the screen.
Oh my gosh.
Long march back in the water. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's so slow, unfortunately, but no mishap for Zoast today. But Professor School just trading blows, going punch for punch with Zoast here.
Zenny denying the allegations in chat.
Yeah, shout out to Zenny and Sassy and QZCX for administrating and organizing this tournament. It's been phenomenal so far.
Eddie putting his own curse attempt in there.
Oh my god, the chat curse? I'm not reading that, Eddie. I am not reading that.
Alright, Zoast getting slow left first round. Ooh.
And
yeah, dropping the 1-round Doppler attempt. Just went for off screen. Professor School going for an on screen grounded Doppler there. That slope, I think. Oh, Professor School. I think you got the. Yeah, so double slow, right?
Yeah, double slow, unfortunately. But I think he can 2-round this here.
Oh, his ammo's too low, unfortunately.
Too low. You are correct, Ryan. But really nice 2-round from Zoast.
And he got it fast, but ammo still. Okay, there you go.
Very nicely done, Prof. So slow, fast, and I think Zoast patterns was like a slow mid or something. But really nice.
Yep.
Very nice. So they're gifted with. They'll be later on grabbing the gravity suit. Got to grab this second and final super missile pack. So.
Oh, excellent drops for Professor School there.
Oh yeah, resources look real nice. Leaving Fantoon's lair there.
Yep. Zoast at full health, and then he's got a good amount of everything. It's like not full, but like close at least.
Oh yeah.
And was topped off on power bombs at the very least and health. So that's nice.
We said earlier in the race, resource management going to be vital for the success of these runners, especially when they get to Lower Norfair. They do need a certain number of power bombs and super missiles to even make it to Ridley. And
I'm assuming Zoast is going for the hybrid route because he just burned like all his supers in that.
Astute observation, right? It's very possible that he is going. He's going to be going to be Kraid, Dragon Ridley then.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, my bad interrupting what you
No,
were saying.
not at all.
It's like, oh, I just never seen that strat. Figured should point it out.
It's more just fire off those supers, just go for it. But so Prof with many more supers than Zoast here, heading into the bowling cutscene.
Oh, okay. So, oh wait, also yeah, I just saw Zoast during that the room with all the pancakes and the waivers. He got a power bomb drop from something too. Kind of rare, but I'm assuming that doesn't really help him in this route. But
right, you are.
But hey, rare drop.
Yeah, so Zenny pointing out that you would assume Zoast is gonna be running this hybrid route. Like we said, kind of an interesting wrinkle for tournament usage, perhaps just a little bit safer than hardcore PRKD. But Prof with an opportunity here if Prof can really string together a really, really nice run.
Yep.
And so far it's been quite good.
Yeah, I forget what the timing difference is for this route. Someone told me like an estimate. I actually can't remember who it was. I think it might have been Jack Goliath, but
Sure.
I forgot the number.
I'm not sure either. I'm sure someone in chat will point it out if they know, but I know that the hybrid hasn't been like as rigorously studied as the other routes.
Yep. Yeah, difference between PRKD and KPDR is like 90 seconds, and Zenny said, if he recalls correctly, it's about a minute. Okay, that
difference
sounds like sounds familiar to what I thought I heard.
In the realm of possibility, but anything's possible in Super Metroid any percent, and our runners are showing that off. Beautiful Hellway D-boost there from Zoast, my goodness.
And yeah, of course, Zoast's probably trying to keep fresh since he's been grinding it for in-game time priority.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, completely different set of skills and strats for that.
Yep. Just has to when he goes back to like IGT prep, then he's got to remember that he doesn't have to do a bunch of the door fixes that he's doing and stuff.
Although they do look pretty, right?
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, just for races, it's like, okay, he's got a door fix because all those frames add up, of course, like in a race normally.
The runners having to do what they need to do to save the frames. We're going to have the first dip down into Norfair, so we will be seeing a double dip from Zoast, single dip from ProfessorSchool, assuming that he is running Ridley next. And even if he chooses to do PKRD, which I know is some runners prefer, you know, he still will be only doing a single trip through Norfair.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, business center for Zoast. Already going for high jump.
The ultimate item. I do so love the high jump boots. Just high jump speed. Wonderful combo.
All right, 50-50 for me. So, does make ledge grabbing in some spots obnoxious in my opinion, but but it makes it better in some spots. So it's like, you know.
Hey, thanks a lot, devs, for having varying platform heights. Right?
Yep.
Why'd you do that?
All right, powerbomb farm for Zoast there. Oh, so those extra powerbomb drops earlier did better than if he's farming that up. Yeah, I definitely can't give full intricacies on like the route that Zoast is doing. So
I think only Zoast is really the one who originated it. Although up in chat did say that Sloters may have prototyped this route by doing KD and then grabbing plasma at the end. So I don't know.
Ah, gotcha.
I don't know. I think I remember that moment. I don't remember the circumstances, but I seem to remember her doing that and everyone being like, huh? What's happening? She grabbed space jump and plasma. Oh, you said it was preordained, Omni. Preordained.
Okay, yeah. So missiles on the pick door since Zoast wants to conserve supers, it looks like.
Yeah. Maybe that'll cut down on some farming time here, leaving speed as well.
Yep. I'm not sure how much he's trying to leave with as well for this route.
Oh, nice. A 2 farm. Ooh. Batcave D boost. And heading over to Wave, but Prof getting Ice Beam since this is the solo trip.
Yep.
Got to grab everything in Norfair.
Ooh, a little moonwalk back to give himself some more space while doing Ice Escape. Oh,
here we go.
Okay, good recovery.
Very nice.
Yeah, that room is really obnoxious to mess up too. Then you just lose so much time if you don't get a hold on the reins.
Definitely tough, but Wave Beam pickup for Zoast.
Yep.
Now gonna
Not
be
jumping over the wave missiles. I'm just kidding.
It cost yourself over 7 seconds. Oh, what are they doing?
I was just trash talk, mostly Emmett about. Because he's always waffling back and forth whether to get wave missiles or not.
Oh my gosh. Consistent and inconsistency, perhaps, but Emmett also a formidable challenger in this tournament. Will be in action, I believe, later today or this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's at like 7 Eastern.
Oh, nice. Very nice. So a little bit of an about face here from Zoast. Going to be leaving Norfair, heading to Meridia to do battle. I love that super on the way out of Business Center on the ice door. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, priming that
Very
door.
clever. Priming the door. I love that. Oh my gosh.
But he since Iffy's like full on supers coming back, then he gets to save one there when he revisits.
Oh, that's so clever. I love that. All right, so Zo's going to be gearing up for a Kraid fight here. Looking for a Kraid quick kill, 2 missile opener, 3 supers, 2 Kraid stun lock mouth. But Prof has some challenges ahead of him, Ryan. He's got to do the lava spark and perhaps the gravity jump backup. We'll see him in action in a couple screens.
Yep. Professor School getting nothing on that last drop, unfortunately, or the last farm. But he's got good resources anyway, despite that.
For sure, but RNG can be such a cruel mistress in this route.
Yep. Sometimes you just want a little more, you know?
Just a little bit. Just top it off.
All right, Kraid quick kill coming up.
Brilliant.
And yeah, makes it look easy right there.
I feel like that's the world-class runners like these two. Like, they just make the hardest stuff look so easy. It's just so remarkable to watch sometimes.
Yep, the cleanliness on that.
It's moving so clean, it's dirty, Ryan. It's. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting you to laugh that much.
He caught me off guard. Like, oh, shoot.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Also, very clean mock ball setup from Zoast, escaping Kraid's warehouse as well.
Oh yeah, and then oof, man, a little mock ball there. But now we go to Professor School.
Yep.
Go get him, Prof. I
goes
just go
for
straight gravity
jump.
jump. Yeah. I feel like this is a little safer. You know.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, especially since he's not opting for Kraid first before Ridley, then yeah, because if he messes up the lava spark, like, and actually does the spark, then there's like a decent shot he could die in LN afterwards.
Yeah, this is the only 2D.
Oh,
sorry about that. The only 2D Metroid where the Shine Spark costs you energy. I could see why the devs took that out of every future installment of 2D Metroid.
Yep. Personally, not a fan of the mechanic, but also it does make it interesting for resource management too for the run. So
for sure, it's not just ammo; it's also energy and therefore survival. But we got a D-Factor setup on Botwoon here from Zoast, finishing off with missiles to conserve those supers. Brilliant fight, but worst room in the game for Professor School here, using those iframe. Woo! Very nice room.
Yeah, there's a certain crack in the wall that you can use as a visual cue if you want to do like a delayed wall jump during the lag frames of the power bomb exploding. And yeah, it just looked very textbook when he did it.
That was terrific. And then over on Zo's screen, we did see a Yahtzee, which is nice. Always like to see that one.
I love when you yell it, so it kind of sucks that we missed it a little.
No, it's fine. I'm like, let him talk, Hockey. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Shoot.
But now Zo's setting up.
Should have given the window. Dang.
No, not at all. Not at all. If I say Yahtzee one more time, my head's just going to explode. But we do have Zoe setting up now for a dragon fight here. I really like Zoe's opener. I think it's kind of, it's very consistent here to kind of use that Shine Spark X Factor 1-2 punch.
Yep. Oh, the lag reduction one.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and it's faster compared to the standard ones, I think.
We do like faster here. Oh my goodness, very nice.
Omni Caser.
What?
Oh, he missed the
Oh,
double.
that
No.
one! It came so close to hitting him, though.
Oh, he might actually kill Dragon with like a few. Yeah, there you go.
Not exactly 2 in blue, but pretty darn close.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Way to take what Dragon was giving to him by Zoast there.
Yeah, exactly. For
And
fortunate. Oh, nice spike suit recovery there. Yeah, very fortunate that like only one particle missed for the second X Factor, so
for sure.
able to save it.
And now, it's just nonstop bosses here, Ryan. We got Ridley and Professor School now.
Good music change. Or audio change. Honestly, wouldn't have noticed. I like didn't see how Professor School's remainder of LN went because I was looking at Dragon for so long.
I know, for sure. But he had a great worst room and great metal pirates, and now starting to pump in those supers in addition to those charge shots. Those charge shots doing a third of the damage output that Zoast's full beam combination will have upon picking up this plasma beam. What a cack attack alley from Zoast. You blink and you miss it. He's already setting up for plasma spark.
It's so smooth.
It's crazy.
Yeah, Prof, that's good. He's getting a lot of swoops and lunges from Ridley, so he's handling the fight really well. Oh, the tail! The super he just hung there for so long too. This is like such a troll.
But really nice fight though. Very well managed. Calm, cool, collected as Professor School.
Yep. Alright, so let's come in the plasma room.
The ultimate power. You love to see it.
Okay, Prof's health looks good, at least.
Yeah, for sure. Got some great drops. No need to pick up the Ridley tank for this lower Norfair escape.
Yeah, he's got like very high ammo count like across the board too, so
terrific resources. You like to see that. I'd like to see the RNG working out for these runners because they toil so much in their practice and their prep for these tournaments. You hate to see things come down to stuff like RNG. You just want it to be a pure contest of skill, so to speak.
Yeah, sir.
So we got the wasteland here for Professor School. Zoast down the shoot, as I like to call it. But
stealing that.
Please do. If I hear it called toilet one more time, I gotta come up with something else. So it's guarded by chutes. It's a shoot.
Alright, looks like good manips on the key hunter there. Yep.
Oh yeah.
We're all the way to the right.
And then gets a little reprieve here in Firefly, but then has to contend with those 3 musketeers. But can tank what, like 2 hits?
Yeah, about. Depends on how much he takes from the acid going in. It's like 2 or maybe 3 hits.
Very nice. So I can scarcely believe it, Ryan, but Zoast is already back into upper Norfair, about to grab this ice beam. And look at this escape from Professor School. Brilliant stuff.
Perfection on that minute.
That was lovely. And I gotta give another shout out to Zenny in chat here. Chat posed the question, how long does it take to run a whole speed run of this game? And Zenny saying somewhere between a couple days and literally forever.
Very true. You know, if you're stuck on a series for a while.
Yeah, you'll never even see the rest of the game if you just practice Series Station into oblivion. Oh my goodness.
I love the space jump for the ice escape. This hybrid route.
It's so interesting.
Yeah, space jump into mock ball, so cool.
It's just a crazy movement, but I was not expecting a high five at Business Center. We just barely got it.
Right?
But Zoast into the Frog Speedway, taking the northern route a little bit faster on the way to Lower Norfair. Going to be looking to grab a chronic boost on the way into the Gravitron. But Prof's already headed up to Meridia. I should say Kraid. Oh, Hockey. You forgot he was going to set Prof up for a G3 instead of a G4.
Yeah, Kraid's warehouse got to come here first.
It's gotta. The warehouse is open. Kraid's open for business. The business of giving Prof the gravity, or I should say the Varia suit. It's a lot faster than picking up 6 tanks.
Yep. Oh, the door bonk on the speed keep.
Unfortunate, an unfortunate bonk and an otherwise amazing Craig's Warehouse here.
Yep.
But,
Yeah, the bonk versus like not going for it. It loses a lot of time compared to not going for it. So it's like, oh, it feels so good to get, but it just feels like really bad to mess out of.
That's crazy. There's just so much to this game. You can spend like Zenny said, you can spend a lifetime learning it.
Yep.
And it's just amazing to me, like the number of runners like that have a decade plus invested in learning this game.
Yep. A forever amount.
Yeah, no question about it. No question about it. But Zoast showing off the utility of that full beam combination. Worst room in the game, looking just like another room in the game. And into the amphitheater as ProfessorSchool is going to exit the warehouse and head up to Meridia.
Yep.
I think this is a lot closer than any of us know. It feels pretty close.
Yeah, I actually have no idea.
Because unfortunately for Zoast, despite really clean movement through this hybrid route, like he's that slog from lower Norfair to upper Norfair to Brinstar to Meridia to the surface that's a long path.
Yep. And yeah, ProfessorSchool also like I don't want to jinx it. Let's just say hasn't made like really any major mistakes yet. So.
No, not at all. Hopefully Dragon doesn't go off the rails or Botoon, get some good patterns, get some good execution, but Prof is playing with a lot of confidence, which you just love to see.
Yeah, exactly. It's like comparatively so far, it's like, Fantoon was kind of like minor, and then, yeah, that's about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, compared to what Zoast has covered so far, too.
For sure. That space jump. Space jump through the flower house, and oh my goodness!
So much speed.
Oh, Chad helping us out here, Ryan, as Zoast begins his campaign against Ridley. Zoast needs to be past the wasteland by the time Prof kills Dragon to be ahead. Okay.
Wow.
Well,
nice
with a 20-shot fight here.
Yeah, because yeah, since he only needs 20 charge shots to finish off Ridley. And I don't know if Zoast is gonna add in some super missiles or not. Okay. Yeah,
as if on cue. As if on cue. Come on, Prof. Yes! Prof gets the 1 round.
Nice.
And Zoast finishes off Ridley.
Yeah, I got trolled a little at the end. Ridley not grabbing him for a bit.
Oh my gosh. Oh, doesn't quite get the Yahtzee from ProfessorSchool, but that's okay. It does pick up that 30 tank. Alright, so we'll be able to tell. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying that he was using the item cancel during the space jump to not lag the game by shooting the laggy plasma beam.
That is some deep cuts right there. Item canceling mid space jump. Oh my gosh.
Nice full halfy.
Full halfy. Amazing trick.
I think ProfessorSchool could have done a down back there to avoid landing on the top part too. To save I heard it's 20 frames. Anyone can correct me if I'm wrong.
Wow. All for a third of a second. That's the problem with speedrunning, I feel like, is it's diminishing returns when you reach this skill level.
Yeah, definitely. Oh no, Zoast having trouble.
Oh
with
gosh.
KO'ers. Does have a lot of health, but he definitely doesn't want to drop below a certain threshold due to since he's going like straight to Torian at this point.
For sure.
And confirmed he's in the lead since he said Wasteland by the time he's done Dragon, right? So.
Yeah, it was a 32:09 wasteland completion. Oh, Prof's gonna want that goop spark back, unfortunately.
No, not more Dragon shambles.
Oh, Dragon, we hate you. The worst.
Gets everyone, man.
It does. Prof's got to be careful here. You got to manage this health and avoid those goops. Hopefully, can finish. Oh, Prof.
All the health. Okay, well, it's alive.
Yep, still kicking.
Yeah, I don't know how much health Dragon has either. Like, I feel like pumping these 5 missiles might do it. I lied.
Oh, so close. 31 health.
Yeah, this looks so red, but okay. Dragon has more health than I thought.
Oh, be careful. Getting grabbed. No, no. Oh, man.
Brutal.
Oh, that was so close. Oh,
Prof.
GG's, Prof.
Nice try. Dang, almost held in with held on there with some grit too.
Oh
It
yeah,
was like a
showing
really bad situation too, and almost.
incredible determination from ProfessorSchool. Just a agonizing way to go, but shout outs to ProfessorSchool. GG's on a heck of an attempt. We do have Prof in chat saying on pace for a 20-second PB.
Dang.
Holy moly. Prof, it ain't the
Blue
last
team.
time you're going to be on a hot pace like that. You're going to come back faster and stronger the next time you pick up the sticks, man.
Yep. Okay, so me and him are in the similar boat where we're blowing 43 paces to, Meridia or for me Torian as well. It's like blah. Sometimes it just happens, man.
Well, you both have acquired the requisite masochism to want to run PRKD, so I feel like that's the first obstacle.
Oh my god. I think the worst feelings like moon falling into like a catch up and getting double hit. It's like, dude.
Oh gosh.
Or well, since I'm running with 3 tanks, it's like even the single hit is like whatever. It's like
All right, but Zoast still in this one. And I'm remiss on the audio controls. We've just been listening to the game over screen for the last minute. My apologies, Speed Gaming.
Yeah,
oh my
I should have been on the ball with that too.
No, you're fine, Ryan. You're fine. But we're banging on all cylinders now. Zoast is going to bring this on home, past the landing site into the parlor. Check out this space boost.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, I love that trick so much.
Oh, you also called it a space boost. Okay,
Yeah.
because I heard some other SM people were like, "Oh yeah, we don't call it that in Super Metroid," and I was like, "Oh shoot," because in the GBA Metroids, that's what we call it for speedruns. But
well, I'm happy to be mending fences and uniting communities here, right?
Hey, let's go hockey.
Hey.
Yeah, it's like using the space jump while you have the blue speed with the speed booster. Which
Yep.
Yeah, since I learned the GBA Metroids first as speedruns, and I just assumed that it was also called that in SM, but I learned this week apparently maybe no, but maybe yes.
I don't know. Well, if they don't call it a space boost, what do they call it? That's what I want to know. I know that Sephi calls it the full stanchion, but I can't talk about why on Speed Gaming.
Oh shoot! Okay, so it's not live TV. All right.
Number one, it's not that it's inappropriate that I would bore you all to death, and we still got Zoast trying to finish off this race. So,
yep. Yeah, it's got quite a bit of downtime. Okay, there you go.
I love the built-in chances to reflect and reset heading into difficult sections of the game, both at bowling and now at Torian. Yep. So thanks a lot, Dear Force devs.
Yeah, G4 cutscene is HBJ practice.
Yep. Back and forth we go. So 20 and 10 for Zoast here, taking 9 supers into Metroid Room 2. Interesting bomb lay there. I haven't really seen that before.
Yeah, to open the door.
That's great. It still gets the D boost into the door. That is... Whew. Esoteric is the word that comes to mind, but amazing to watch.
Yep. So I don't know if he's gonna go for missiles or for super here. Okay,
the safe choice.
Yeah, and he gets to wait for the Rinka to take only 10 damage when deboosting off it as well.
God, that's crazy. All right, well, are we gonna see the sweatiest Stachio skip here, or the standard 4 jump? I wonder what we're gonna see.
All right, confirming Zenny says that strat's impossible, so not even gonna bother trying to mess around with it.
Nope. If Zenny says it's impossible, it's probably impossible. But Zoast is the type runner that makes the impossible possible, so...
Yep. All right, got the baby skip. Pistachio here. Uh-oh. That looked really close.
That was
okay.
Super close. Still gonna take a refill here. Or,
wait, where's he going?
I'm not sure.
He's shaking his head into the cam, so sorry. He caught himself later.
Oh man. So's caught himself lacking there. I mean,
yeah. He's taunting his lead. So at this point, it's because he wanted to save, I think.
Oh, okay.
Then, went in the wrong room.
That makes sense.
Hey, sometimes I forget rooms too.
That's right.
On the route.
That's right. If you've been playing a lot of map rando, then it's like, what is this map? I've never seen this before. But
What's this room?
this room, never seen it. But
oh, down back skip, but a
modified down back, a little freeform jazz there from Zoast.
Yeah. Or well, yeah, I guess it was like only early just because he happened to land on the platform when he entered the room on the right. So
wow,
movement got scuffed because of that.
Well, Motherbrain 1 down. It's going to be a 20-shot fight. Unfortunately, Ryan, for Zoast, Motherbrain being so kind to allow Zoast to get about over half his shots in before she decides to start attacking.
Yep. Might be big chillin' and like let it be like double that sometimes.
So yeah, only 3 tanks from Zoast here, so the minimum energy, but with that extra missile pack making for a safer Motherbrain 1. And Motherbrain 2 coming out somewhat aggressive with these meatballs and onion rings. I'm already into the ketchup phase.
The ketchup didn't happen.
Already done. And that's it.
Ketchup skip?
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
Yeah, I saw the hand move and everything, but then nothing came out.
It's so strange. But yeah, while we wait for this baby cutscene here for Zoast, we would like to give a shout out to both of these runners, ProfessorSchool and Zoasty. If you like what you've seen, be sure to give them a follow. They stream pretty frequently with more Super Metroid action, vanilla speedruns, and all that other fun stuff. And if you'd like, give my co-com Ryan Ford a follow.
Hey, thank you.
Hey. And be sure to
5K follows so far.
Take that 5K to at least 510 or 5,010. Just kidding. But be sure to check the schedule as well. There's going to be plenty more Super Metroid any % action for SGLIVE 2024 throughout today as well as into the next week. So come on and cheer on your favorite runner and listen to some great commentary from a whole slew of amazing voices.
So yeah, from the chat. So what I was also assuming was because of the sprite overload, that's what caused the ketchup to like not happen.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, because there was like the meatball exploding and like the onion rings, I think, like hitting the wall as well, and like all at once. So
it was a stealth ketchup. Well, we've got Motherbrain 3 here, 36 shots, hyper beam, 1,000 shots per, 1,000 damage per shot. Okay, there we go. Strike that reverse damage. It's a pretty long fight. If he starts today, it might be over next week. So.
Oh my goodness, looking like a low % run.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I guess Zoast does have like experience fighting like Motherbrain for long amounts of time, doing like,
that's true.
Bunch of low % categories and stuff.
That's true. Copious amount of experience. But
and
now
having to like not take a hit for that long too is like crazy, man.
And I forget who told me, Ryan, but somebody told me that the longer Motherbrain 2 fight goes on, the more aggressive her patterns get. And so it's like the deck is definitely stacked against you in those low % categories.
Oh wow, never knew that.
I don't know if it's true. Don't quote me on it, but someone in chat can probably corroborate it.
All right, so hearing about legends.
Hockey out here spreading rumors and lies.
Yeah, good thing Zoast didn't fall all the way down the Leodoc's route. But he kind of hit the pirate's butt on the left side.
No problem at all. So this can't quite 42, but it's going to be a pretty low 43, which is quite formidable for this route.
Save the animals.
Oh, yeah, let's check that in.
Fusion cannon.
No, I heard those parasites, Ryan. They're fake. They're fake. Exterminate them.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Get them out of here.
Oh my goodness.
All right, you wanted to say what the time was?
Yeah, so Zoast has completed this route, Super Metroid 8%, with an official race time of 43:31. GG's Zoast. Moving on to the next round. And we'll see if both will join us for a brief interview.
I gotta... Oh, whoops. There you go. Okay, so have them both marked as done, so I think they should be able to get it.
I think so too. Yeah, they should get the invites.
So here's hoping. Here's hoping. But while that's happening, yeah. But yeah, it was nice to meet you at SGDQ, by the way, Hockey.
Oh, agreed, Ryan. Yeah, absolutely. It was wonderful.
Yeah, even though it was like a month ago, but
Yeah, completely memorable experience. Glad I got to meet you and many others from the Super Metroid community, and I'm very happy to have joined you on comms today. It was very fun.
yeah, sir, definitely a pleasure. And oh, we've got. Is that Prof? Oh, it's Zoast. Okay.
That is
me.
Hey.
GG's.
What's up?
Oh, you know, the usual. Just enjoying some Super Metroid any percent action here on Speed Gaming.
I got the Yahtzee just for you. I was getting nervous because I wanted. If Hockey's commentating, you got to hit that trick.
I rambled over it, so you didn't get to let him yell it. I feel bad.
That's all right.
Sheesh.
And we are joined now by today's runner-up, ProfessorSchool. GG's, Prof.
Hey y'all, what's up? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, loud and clear.
Right on, right on. GG's, Zoasty. GG's, bud.
GG, Prof.
Yeah, very
I can
nice
drag
race
on.
overall. But oh, I thought I disconnected for a second, but I think we're okay. Yeah, what was I gonna ask first off? So, so Prof, I actually missed the Dragon fight. Like, what was the part that slipped up?
Sure, yeah. So this is I explained this a little bit in chat. I picked up the new Azul setup recently on recommendation from Zenny and a few other people, and it has increased my consistency of Dre very, very much. This was not some problem with the new setup. You know, you have to do a straight jump there on the first spark, and you just essentially need to hold jump long enough to not engage the spark too soon and not release on the D-pad. And I released on the D-pad too early, and I sparked like immediately as soon as I got to the right height. I didn't really explain that clearly, but I essentially sparked immediately when reaching the apex of my jump instead of using the first few frames of the charge up animation to wait. And my fingers were a little jittery and I just went too fast in the spark. Totally user error. It's not something with the strat or something like that. And because I sparked too early, what happens there is Dre is not in position. And so you clip sort of the underside of her hitboxes instead of the middle. And so instead of being at 2550 or 2700, she was at like probably 4000 based on the color of the belly, something like that. And if you enter the ballistics phase of that fight and she's anywhere over, 3300, it's just, unless you're just loaded with supers, it's just really, really tough. You're going to lose 30 to 60 seconds probably anyway, unless you have enough health to spark, which I didn't. I was immediately down at like 50 health, and it kind of just fell apart, and then she grabbed me and yada, 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 right? It's okay. I was on like 43 3x pace, which is 43 4x, like 30-second PB, something like that. It'll come. I've blown a couple 43s. It would have been really cool to get it in a race against my buddy Zoast, but it'll have to wait until another time. So GG's to Zoast, who pulled off some cool stuff today and took the win.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, GG's, Prof. Terrific race. Like you said, we know it's coming. You'll get that 43 in no time flat. Hope to see it during a race because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this tournament is double elimination. So you're still in it? Question mark?
Yeah, I'm still in it. I get Nevdi or who's Nevdi
Beefy?
Racing?
I forgot who. was
Frobber versus Nevdi tonight.
Yeah, I get Beefy or Nevdi.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see who wins. Both buddies of mine. Would be nice to race either one of them. Looking forward to it.
Oh, for
More
sure.
hockey comps for that one, and Salty Pigeon as well.
Oh, that's right. Be back in the booth. Awesome. But Zoast, terrific run. Love to see Hybrid returning to this tournament. Any thoughts on the race?
A little bit of a rough start for me, but I was like my mid to late game was again pretty strong there, with some exceptions. Like forgetting where the save room was in Turian, you know.
Yeah, we definitely saw that.
I was like, dang, has Zoast been secretly grinding map rando and not telling anyone?
Yeah.
We've awakened the sleeping giant.
But I was pretty
Sounds like
happy
camera
overall.
reaction. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was pretty happy overall though with after getting past the first 10 minutes was kind of weird, but it's okay. It's race. That's how races are. I mean, weird stuff happens in races because you're a little bit clammier than usual.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess the BT jank and then the barely missed moonfall on the climb down was like.
Yeah, that was a weird one. Like I missed it, and then I missed the backup, and I was like, well, I'll just fall down, and I couldn't even do that right because I hadn't done that in years. So
That's such a mood, actually.
Yeah, somewhere Sloters is laughing at all of us right now. You noobs.
Oh my gosh. Oh, perfect.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I love to see the camera reaction when he went into the missile and health room in Torian, because we're like, wait, what's he doing? And then
Wait, what's he doing?
then he realized and could
I
see
should
in
have
the camera.
I should have refilled to get 1 missile and refilled to get 10 energy just to act like I wasn't meant to do that.
I meant to do that.
Just playing it safe, y'all.
Yep. Just a little extra. Just a little extra. Oh my goodness.
That would have been good theatrics, actually.
For sure. For sure. Well, thank you both so much for an amazing race. Ryan, you want to take us out?
Here, I'll let you do it.
Oh,
It's your first time on
okay.
comms, right?
What's that?
It's your first time on comms for this, right? This tournament.
No.
I lied.
I did a little bit of the qualifying, but
Oh, okay.
if you insist.
All right, good.
All right. So thank you very much to Professor School and Zoast here, competing in the SGLIVE 2024 Super Metroid Any Percent Tournament. And be sure to check the schedule for more action. Give these runners and my co-com Ryan Ford a follow. And on behalf of everybody at Speedgaming and the tournament organizers for the SM Any Percent Tournament, this is the Hockey Towner wishing you all a wonderful day and a better tomorrow.